Hi. Hi. I am here, and I am playing Nancy Drew. I do want to say one thing about a game I played on Wednesday. Asbury Pines? Probably it's Asbury Pines. Anyway, at the time, I couldn't figure out how to play it. And I was like, I'm all in a state because I don't know how to play this game. And I was like really stressing out about it. And I was like, game, because you don't have a tutorial, blah, blah, blah. As it turns out, I'm just an idiot. I can't read. And I have since picked it up and played it for several hours yesterday. And it's tons of fun and I really love it. I cry at all of the life stories of the plants and bugs and animals. Yeah, it's great. But because I cry too much, I'm not going to play it. Oh, boo-hoo, that poor tree. Oh, boo-hoo, that bug. Oh, boo-hoo, whatever else. Anyway, so yeah. So that's where it is. That's what's happening. So we're going to play Nancy Drew. Oh, thank goodness. I was like, I came in here and the continue button wasn't available. And I thought that meant that my game hadn't saved. But it had. So it's all good. So let's switch on over to our game scene. And we will play Nancy Drew. Hang on. Come on. Mouse. Please. I'm going to leave the game scene for a brief moment, so there will be no game audio for a minute, but that's okay. I did that on purpose. All right. I just want to set up a few things for myself so that I can monitor. I like being able to monitor and confirm that like audios are good and stuff like that. So, is audio good? Hello? Hi, is the audio good or what? I guess it's okay. I feel like it's too quiet. Hang on. Is this too quiet? Why can't I hear myself? Oh no, it's not too quiet. I'm just a crazy person. Okay, ignore that. That was just me. Okay, now I'm going to test this one. So, is it good? Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Can I hear me? Hello? Can I still hear me now? Hello? I think it's okay. Yeah. Okay, back into the game. Sorry about all of that. It's just something I get nervous about. I want to make sure that the audios are good. And they are. Yeah, I feel like this is okay. Hang on. Oh, dang it. Okay. Yeah. Everything is fine. All right. I'm going to officially stop pressing buttons. That'll be good. Yeah? Let me put this on. All right, so we're going to load our game. I think the last thing we did was we went home for the night. We never went to the, what do you call it? We never went to the, why aren't you loading? Am I clicking in the wrong? Oh, there we go. We did not make it to the embassy yet. Oh my goodness. Ooh, my laptop. Aw. Beauty. Dad's friend Franklin Rose, 555-1441, asked me to volunteer as an assistant curator at the Beach Hill Museum. The museum is preparing an exhibit on the ancient civilization of the Maya that includes a monolith recently excavated in Mexico. Met my boss, Joanna Riggs, who showed me the museum's prized possession, a carving of a Maya king, Tikal, who ruled over the ancient city of Palenque. Temple. The keycard lock should work if all of the levels activities were solved. Don't forget to put my card in to get credit for my work. Met the museum's epigrapher, Maya language specialist, Henrik Vanderheun, working on translating the transcriptions on the monolith. Need to bring papers about the monolith to the Mexican consulate. Pottery in the lab needs to be pieced back together, but some pieces are missing. Found Sunny's diskette. Information on the diskette may help me with my task. Temple. Tried Boole game. I bet there's a strategy if I make the computer pass more. Temple. Matchup puzzle should have answers in exhibit hall or garden. Temple. Quiz answers should be in the museum, but they may be missing. Prudence Rutherford was a member of the Topeka Commission for the Arts, which is a donor to the museum. See if Franklin knows her. Be sure to check in with Bess and George. Okay, cool. So can I use the diskette on the computer?
I need a disk.
Yep. Oh, wait, do I have a password for this? Maybe not. Okay. Did I get the diskette back? No. Okay. Oh, we're trapped here forever. It's too late, I think, to call anyone. Yeah, oh yeah, it's way too late. Okay. Let's set the alarm for 8 a.m. Beep, 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 beep. Let's see if we can call anyone now. Bess. Alright, Bess. Tell me something I don't know. Nope. I guess not. Okay. Can I examine this? I can't remember if I can examine things. I cannot remember. Okay, let's go to the consulate. Okay. Information for art collectors, dealers, and curators. Establishing legal provenance. It's your duty. Art Collectors Guild of Mexico. Provenance. The history of ownership. A work of art may travel great distances and change hands many times during the course of its lifetime. Typically, legal transfer of ownership happens either as a sale, an inheritance, or a gift. Provenance documents are an important means of establishing an artwork's authenticity, as well as confirming the legality of its ownership. They show the geographic, personal, and commercial root of a work of art. That is, they identify the date of each exchange, the name of the people involved, the circumstances of the transfer, and the location where the transaction has taken place. I find my hair clip is bugging me. I'm going to take it out. There. Okay. Ideally, an unbroken chain of ownership can be traced all the way from the artist's workshop to the present day. Frequently, though, some documents are missing. The art dealer or museum curator has no way of knowing how the artwork has been exchanged during these gaps in the record. I love it. We have no way of knowing how the human body works. Medicine's not a science. Sorry, Jason's been watching clips of 30 Rock and Dr. Spaceman specifically. So, okay, where were we? When this is the case, the legality of present-day ownership becomes suspect. When researching an artwork's provenance, the following documents may provide clues: exhibition catalogs, sales catalogs, collection catalogs, papers, and business records of collectors. Papers and business records of collectors, papers and business records of dealers, wills, insurance inventories. Okay. So all of that's going to be important to us if later I'm thinking when we have to prove something is something. I assume that we will have to prove that something is something, or prove that something is not something. Okay. Hello.
How may I help you?
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew, the new deputy curator over at Beach Hill. Buenos dias. Me llamo Nancy Drew. I have some paperwork for you regarding the loan of the Palenque monolith to Beach Hill.
Buenos dias. Me llamo Nancy Drew. I have some paperwork for you regarding the loan of the Palenque monolith to Beach Hill.
So, you're Joanna Riggs' newest pirate in training. How does it feel to join the ranks with the modern-day conquistadors?
I beg your pardon, but how does a deputy curator become a pirate in your book? Conquistadors?
I beg your pardon, but how does a deputy curator become a pirate in your book?
You had better brush up on your history, young lady. When the Spanish explorers invaded Mexico, they became known as the conquistadors, or conquerors. They robbed the indigenous peoples of their wealth, not just their gold, but their artwork, their sacred objects. Anything they did not steal, they burned to the ground.
Can someone tell me if the audio is way too loud? I am starting to think that the audio is way too loud. Let me know. Alejandro, I understand that many crimes were committed in the name of exploration, but that was hundreds of years ago. What does this have to do with Beach Hill? Nancy, how naive are you? Really, man? Come on. Nancy. Okay, or do you blame Joanna and modern-day art collectors for something that happened long before they were born?
Alejandro, I understand that many crimes were committed in the name of exploration, but that was hundreds of years ago. What does this have to do with Beach Hill?
There is more. In the 19th century, archaeologists discovered the ruins of ancient civilizations predating even the Aztecs. Many of the dig sites were robbed, and the stolen artifacts were sold off to art museums and collectors around the world. Today, finally, it is illegal among most civilized nations to remove an artifact from its native country. But sadly, there are thousands of precious antiquities with highly questionable provenance floating around the Western world.
Okay, game audio is a little too loud, I've been told. I will adjust. Yeah, I know, eh? I'm talking about the illegal. I'm talking about the questionable antiquities blah, blah, blah. This belongs in a museum. But, like, whose museum? Mine? Yours? The museum of the people to whom the artifact belongs? Most of the time, no. Most of the time, my museum. Oh, Indiana Jones. Thief. Anyway. Yeah. I'm on board with Alejandro. I wonder if Nancy is. Let's find out. But Joanna only wants to display this. Hang on. Joanna only wants to display this artwork to celebrate it. I'm sorry, I'm making Nancy really whiny, but like, I'm sorry, bud. So the public will be able to enjoy it and learn about your people's great talents and achievements. Are you kidding, Nancy? Fuck off, okay? Nancy, I love you to pieces. I love you to pieces, my darling angel. But fuck off. What do you mean by questionable provenance? I see. Well, I should probably get going. Here are the changes to the loan agreement for the monolith. I just need your signature, please. Okay, so do we simp for Joanna? Do we ask for more clarification on what they mean by questionable provenance? They mean stolen. Nancy, they mean stolen. Or, I see. Well, or should I snub him? Oh my goodness. My choices. Oh, the choices we'll make. Okay. What do you mean by questionable provenance?
What do you mean by questionable provenance?
An artifact's provenance is the story of its origin and ownership. For example, how it made its way from a temple at Chichen Itza to a museum in Washington, D.C. If the artifact's provenance reveals that it has been stolen, then that artifact must be returned to the country of its origin.
So the problem has been remedied, hasn't it? Then the relics at Beach Hill must all be legitimate, right? Okay, can I ask a quick question to everybody? I'm just going to put this out to the world. Nancy Drew, she's a really smart girl, right? Right? Is she playing dumb when she says this? Is she really this naive? Is this for the benefit of the player to allow the story to move forward? Because maybe not every player knows about, not every player knows that the British Museum is like, we're preserving your history on your behalf in our backyard where it belongs, on my mantle. Like, maybe people don't know about that. So, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to ask if the relics at Beach Hill must all be legitimate, because this makes me sound even more naive than I want to be.
Then the relics at Beach Hill must all be legitimate, right?
No, not at all. Provenance documents are often tampered with or forged to cover up the theft. Because of this, thefts continue and a great deal of art is moved on the black market even today. Unethical art dealers and greedy museum curators do nothing to stop this.
But Joanna's my friend. Are you suggesting Beach Hill is involved in these kinds of misdealings? And to you, these people are no better than pirates. Is that right? Okay. Hey, Nancy. Okay. Nancy, we're just going to have to agree to disagree, because I disagree with you. Your implied opinion in these chat dialogue choices, I disagree, Nancy. Anyway, to you, these people are no better than pirates. Is that right?
And to you, these people are no better than pirates. Is that right?
If Joanna Riggs or that overstuffed pillowhead Sinclair had any decency, they would take measures to see that all Maya artifacts were returned to Mexico at once, where they belong.
Agreed. All right, game over. Just kidding. And what if these measures are not taken? Well, I think I'll have to chew on some of these issues for a while, Alejandro. In the meantime, I do need you to sign off on these changes to the loan agreement for the monolith. Do you mind? Okay, well, at least she's willing to consider a change in her POV.
Well, I think I'll have to chew on some of these issues for a while, Alejandro. In the meantime, I do need you to sign off on these changes to the loan agreement for the monolith. Do you mind?
I am still not happy that such a rare find will have its debut exhibition on American soil. But in my country, too, there are people for whom money talks. I will take those documents now.
Okay. As part of their working visit to the United States, the Mexican Secretaries of the Interior, Santiago Creel, and of Foreign Affairs, Jorge G. Castaneda, met yesterday with representatives from various non-governmental organizations, NGOs, who expressed their support for the statements made and measures taken by President, Fox's, administration, Vincent Fox's administration in the area of human rights. The NGO representatives all approved the government's decision to authorize the extradition of Ricardo Miguel Cavallo. Okay. Look at that, guys. I did it. I read this whole thing upside down.
I guess I should give him the contract.
Oops. Yeah, that's what I was here for.
Thank you. I have some business with Joanna at the museum later, so I will return the contract to her then, after I have looked it over.
I do think that Nancy being like, hey, person from the country where these artifacts were taken from, who is non-white, you've told me your grievances about this whole situation, and as a white woman in America, I'll have to mull over what you said before I determine whether I'm on your side or not. Listen. I'm just saying, Nancy, your white privilege is showing. Let people tell you what their stories are, and don't tell them that you're going to have to mull it over for a bit, ma'am. Okay, anyway. Thank you. I have some business with Joanna at the museum later, so I will return the contract to her then, after I have looked it over. Right, and I can say, are you sure? I don't mind waiting. I hope that I don't say it in that tone of voice. Now I want to click it to see what tone of voice she says. Does she say, are you sure? I don't mind waiting. Or does she say, are you sure? I don't mind waiting. Like, who knows? Actually, Alejandro, I think I'm supposed to take them back to Joanna myself. So, God, please, Nancy, don't say it with a tone of voice.
Are you sure? I don't mind waiting.
You may consider your mission accomplished.
Well, okay then.
Well, okay then.
Goodbye.
I said good day. All right, so we sneaked a peek at his paperwork. Why did Mexico choose to lend the monolith to Beach Hill and not some other museum? Do you consider Henrik a conquistador along with Joanna Riggs and Sinclair? I should get back to the music. Can you imagine him saying, okay, talk to you later, and you walk like 2 steps, turn around, walk back. I should get back to the museum and then about face and leave. Let's do it.
I should get back to the museum.
Goodbye. Buenos dias.
I should get back to the museum.
Goodbye.
Nancy.
Buenos dias.
You know what, though? I really should get back to the museum.
I should get back to the museum.
Goodbye. Buenos dias.
Okay, sorry. I'm abusing the I should get back to the museum button. Why did Mexico choose to lend the monolith to Beach Hill and not some other museum?
Why did Mexico choose to lend the monolith to Beach Hill and not some other museum?
Johanna Riggs outbid everyone. I had no idea a small museum like Beach Hill could afford such an expensive arrangement.
Yeah, that is a real mystery. I wonder if it has anything to do with our previous conversation about, stolen art, art with suspicious provenance. Probably not.
Do you consider Henrik a conquistador, along with Joanna Riggs and Sinclair?
Henrik is a student of my culture and my heritage, not trying to buy and sell it. We don't agree on everything, especially not baseball, but I have nothing against him.
Yeah. You know what?
I should get back to the museum.
Yes, you should.
That was so good. Let me one
Buenos
more
dias.
time.
I should get back to the museum.
Yes, you should.
Get the hell out of here, Nancy. All right. I should get back to the museum, though. I should get back to the museum. All right, so for today, what I want to do is read all of the exhibits. Yeah, I say I want to, but that's not true. I must. Who were the Maya? The term Maya refers to a group of Mesoamerican Indians from the region of southern Mexico and northern Central America, noteworthy for their cultural and scientific achievements from 1800 BCE to 1500 CE. Maya society was comprised of a complex system of nobility, priests, warriors, workers, and slaves. Range of the Maya. Maya ruins, like the one featured in this photo, can be found throughout southern Mexico, Guatemala, and western Honduras. Even today, new cities are being discovered by archaeologists. Cool. Ham radio used by Cortázar Alvarez Palenque expedition, circa 1955. Oh, it's the expedition. Okay, got it. Who were the Maya? Okay. So then the audio recording here should be like about who are the Maya, or the range of the Maya, but it's
Although
not.
the geographic range of Maya cities
Oh, wait,
is
it
well
is.
known, it is difficult to determine the range of Maya influence. Some experts believe the Maya may have traveled as far south as the Amazon and as far north as North America.
Okay. Cool. So that seems to be correct. But they're not all going to be correct. Maya arts and crafts. The Maya were renowned for their functional and stylistic expertise in pottery, painting, architecture, and jewelry. Artisans worked with a variety of materials, including clay, jade, gold, limestone, and wood. The variety of tools and materials used by the Maya demonstrate a complex and thriving trade system. So this should be stuff about arts and crafts. Offering bowls, ceramics, bouillil, post-classic period, circa 850 CE. Offering bowl to the war god Balak. The logograph for black is represented on the base of the bowl. And then there's an audio which I can listen to.
Ceramic bowls, such as the one featured in this exhibit, may have been used as vessels for burnt offerings of incense or corn. This bowl was either dedicated to or used to supplicate the god of war, Balak.
Wait, aren't some of them supposed to be wrong? And I'm supposed to be like trying to figure out like reassign them because some of them are wrong. Did I misinterpret what that particular task is about? Okay, no. I don't remember where I can find that task. Maya gods. Religion played an important role in Maya society. All scientific progress was impelled by the priest's need to understand and manage the sacred forces of the Maya universe. Different gods represented aspects of Maya life, from basket weaving to calendar days. Even today, little is known about the role or names of the gods represented in Maya artifacts. The deities depicted in this exhibit are the rain, moon, and sun gods.
The Maya were pantheistic, believing in many gods who ruled over different aspects of Maya life. Chak was the god of rain. Ixchel, goddess of the moon, presided over childbirth and basket weaving. Ahau Kin represented the sun.
Okay. Maya gods. 3 masks depict the corn god Yumcax, the jaguar god Sabalanque, and the sun god Ahuaquin. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing those right. Calendar stones. Limestone, Palenque. Classic period, circa 635 CE. Beach Hill permanent collection. Solkin calendar stones used to compute the 260-day ceremonial year. I can do this though, and I'll
It's
get
locked.
this. Ah.
It's locked.
Oh, that's
It's
the
locked.
key.
It's locked.
Okay. Sorry, I wanted to check. Only if there's that little symbol. Got it. Maya kings. Maya kings not only ruled their people's political and military affairs, but their religious practices as well. Kings were considered to be divinely appointed by the supreme god, Itzama. While the majority of kings were male, there were several notable exceptions, including Lady Kanal Ikal, who ruled for over 20 years. I'm very confused. I thought that there was like a problem where there was a disconnect between the signage and the contents, or between the audio and the contents, or something that I'm supposed to be fixing. So I'm really confused. But anyway. Kinich, Janab Pakal, I do not think I'm pronouncing it, also known as Hanab Pakal, Pakal II, Pakal the Great, or Lord Shield Pakal. Okay, so maybe Kinich Hanab Pakal. Pakal, whose name translates to shield, was born in 603 CE and ascended to the throne in 615 CE at the age of 12. Considered both a priest-king and a military ruler, Pakal claimed divine descent and ruled the great Maya city-state of Palenque for 68 years until his death in 683 CE. The 11th ruler of Palenque, Pakal was responsible for the majority of the city's construction. His ancestry and accomplishments are immortalized in Palenque's temples and palaces, especially the Temple of the Inscription, which was the primary sacred site in Palenque and later the shrine for Pakal's tomb. Pakal was buried wearing the jade death mask you see here to the right. The mask was meant to distinguish Pakal as royalty even in the afterlife. Much of what we know about King Pakal and the Maya civilization over which he presided has been pieced together by translating the glyphic inscriptions on his tomb. Pakal's Ascension, carved panel, Palenque, late classic period, circa 650 CE. Beach Hill permanent collection. Wait, have I not been saying circa? What have I been saying? I don't know. In this relief, Pakal's mother offers her son to the divine crown for his ascension to the throne. No, she doesn't offer him to the crown. She offers him the crown. She's handing it to him. Lady Zak Cook was a powerful figure in Maya history and established the Pakal dynasty. Listen in.
Lady Zak Cook ruled Palenque before her son ascended the throne in 615 CE. Maya tradition required that the kingship be handed down from father to son, but Lady Zack Cook broke this custom by establishing herself as a deity. This gave her the power to justify the new royal lineage. Because his mother had been deified, Pakal often referred to himself as the first true king.
Interesting.
I am Lord Pakal, ruler of the mighty kingdom of Palenque. All those who come before me witness my power.
Lord Pakal is considered the most influential ruler of the Maya civilization. Cultural, scientific, and military achievement flourished under his reign. As with all Maya kings, very little is known about his personal life, since all written inscriptions dealt solely with public achievements such as wars, battles, coronations, births, marriages, and deaths.
Okay. Pakal artifact, carved panel, Palenque, late classic period, circa 650 CE, detailed permanent collection. This unusual jade relief features an intricate representation of Lord Pakal, one of the greatest rulers of the Maya classical period. Both the origin and function of this highly stylized piece are unknown. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Maya language. The Maya writing system is the most advanced ever developed in the New World. As with Egyptian hieroglyphics, symbols represent either sounds or concepts. Mayan is considered a distinct linguistic group, and several modern variants exist today, including Quiche, Cachiquel, and Ixtil, which I don't know if I pronounced right, but hopefully. Maya scribes, chronicler of the age. Scribes played an important role in Maya culture, and some were elevated to prominent social positions. The Mayan writing system uses logographs to represent either sounds or ideas.
Maya scribes recorded the official history of the kings and queens, but very little is known about daily life in the Maya world. Although there are thousands of inscriptions found on artifacts and architecture, there are only a handful of Maya books in existence today.
Well, there you go. Mayan number system. Maya numerical notations using both the bar and dot system and pictorial representations of the gods. Huh. Okay, cool. So this guy represents two of these? Hang on a second, sorry, I'm just checking something real quick. My sister texted me and I wanted to just see what she was texting me, but now I also have a bunch of stuff to look at. Hang on. Alrighty. Sorry about that. Let's, is there audio for this?
Strange supernatural creatures, sometimes called monsters, played an important role in Maya mythology. These monsters were often associated with the earth, caves, or mountains. The bicephalic monster, sometimes called the celestial or cosmic monster, may have represented the sunrise or a long journey.
Okay, this has the wrong audio. All right. Inkwell, ceramic plate, Izamal, Yucatan, terminal post-classic period, Museo de Antropología, Chiapas. Maya scribes used a variety of writing tools, inks, and inkwells. Note the logograph for ink inscribed on the plate. Okay. Maya customs. Most customs and rituals were based on religious practices and played an important part in Maya daily life. Some, such as the wearing of earrings, are considered by our culture as ordinary, while others, such as bloodletting and human sacrifice, are seen as barbaric. Many ancient Maya customs are practiced today by the indigenous peoples of northern Central America and southern Mexico. I feel like you have implied something there that maybe you did not intend to. Or maybe you did intend to. Maya ball game artifact.
The Maya ball game was a religious activity as well as a spectator sport. Players would propel a rubber ball through a small stone hoop using their thighs, hips, and forearms. It is believed that the players were often sacrificed after a game.
As one does.
The date on this slab uses the Tzolk'in, or divine calendar, made up of 20 weeks each with a named day and 13 weeks each with a numerical day. The two types of weeks progress independently of each other.
So yeah, this audio also seems not to go. Replicas of body-shaping devices. The Maya used these devices to change their appearance. Okay, so these two rows, the audio doesn't seem to match up. Because this one's talking about monsters, and then this one was talking about the calendar. Okay. Is there anything back here? Carved panel. Usumacinta River Valley, late classic period, circa 785 CE. This limestone panel depicts the presentation of three captives to the throne of Shield Jaguar II.
Ritualized bloodletting was a common practice among the Maya. In this panel, three captives wear garments associated with bloodletting. A variety of instruments, including stingray spines, thorns, and bone awls, were employed for this activity.
Okay. Lady, I think that might say Thok, Vision Lintel F. Yaxilian, Chiapas, Mexico, late classic period, 770 CE. Lintel 15 represents Lady Thok, or Thok, engaging in a ritually induced hallucination. An ancestor appears in the mouth of the vision serpent. Okay, this one doesn't have an audio. Okay, turn around. Go down here. How about here? Bicephalic altar, Acropolis, Copan, Honduras, late classic period, circa 800 CE. This altar was dedicated during the reign of the 16th ruler of Copan, Yaxpasaf. The focal point of this artifact is the large two-headed crocodile. This creature is called the bicephalic monster, and it represents the continuous cycle of life and death. So this might be the one about the monsters, the audio about the monsters.
Archaeologists work in some of the most remote areas of the world. Ham radios are often the only means of contacting the outside world. HAM is an acronym for Handheld Amateur Radio.
Okay, so this audio could go with the first. Okay, so maybe I was mistaken about thing, because that initially I thought that many of the audios went with the thing, but maybe I'm totally wrong. As I listen to more audios, I'll get the better idea. Stella of Noble, Calakmul, Campeche, Mexico. Late Classic period. Little is known about this relief. It depicts a nobleman standing on a captive. Note the elaborate headdress and cape containing references to Tlaloc, the rain god. Right? Please stay on the path. Okay. Sculpture. Thrown back? Usumacinta Valley, Mexico. Classic period. The seated figures are a royal couple whose detail is unusual for this area. The function of the artifact is unknown, but may have been part of a throne. Inscriptions reveal that the piece was dedicated to the goddess of the moon, Ixchel. Zam, throne, on loan from Arakari Foundation. Sculpture, classic period, blah, 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 blah. Okay. No audio for this one. Okay. Please stay on the path. Okay.
This side looks damaged.
Nancy Drew, or should I say, Detective Drew. I'm Sinclair.
I do not like your mustache, dude. Who told you I was a detective? Hi there. I guess you've done your homework.
Hi there. I guess you've done your homework.
I was at a meeting with the BOD recently, and I caught wind of your appointment and your credentials. Very impressive, if I do say so myself.
The BOD? Well, I'm not on a case right now. That's for sure. I'm the new deputy curator. Remember?
The BOD?
That would be the board of directors, those cranky old cats. They do keep the ducks squared away around here, I'll give them that. So, how's this for a specimen? Ever seen $1 million worth of rock before?
Do diamonds count? But Beach Hill didn't buy this piece, did they? My understanding was that it's on loan from Mexico. So this is the monolith.
So this is the monolith.
You bet your socks it is. Would you believe I dug it up in my backyard?
Yeah, right. That must have been some shovel. Sorry, but that's a little far-fetched, even for my imagination.
Sorry, but that's a little far-fetched, even for my imagination.
Ouch. Well, they did say you were sharp. Seriously, though, thank goodness you're here. I'm afraid the museum may be in terrible jeopardy.
What kind of jeopardy? Oh no, is there something I can do?
What kind of jeopardy?
Joanna told me to butt out, but I'm so fond of Beach Hill, I just hate to see it fall prey to scoundrels.
What scoundrels? Joanna told you to butt out? Of what?
Joanna told you to butt out of what?
It's a sensitive subject. Meet me in my office later and I'll explain everything then.
Ooh. You've got me worried. Can't we talk now? Where's your office?
Where's your office?
707 Bing Cherry Boulevard. I've got to go. Enjoy your first day at Beach Hill.
Okay, bye.
Interesting.
So what's damaged about? Oh, there's maybe this.
Looks like this side is missing a part.
D&D map. And alert. Thanks for the alert, Funky Dank Beam. Right. Okay, I'm feeling stressed out about this. How do I stop looking at the... Okay, am I trapped here forever and ever? Because I would like to... here we go. Okay. Okay. For We're continuing along. Lady Sock Vision Lintel M. Yaxchilan, Chiapas, Mexico. Late Classic period, 725 CE. This lintel shows Lady Sock, Shield Jaguar's wife, celebrating her husband's accession. 9/12/981 5 Ilmix 4 Max, October 23rd, 681 CE. Lady Sock kneels with her huipil tied around her knee. The huipil is a traditional woven Maya blouse that holds both symbolic and ceremonial significance. The Maya believed that huipils had magical powers. Did they really believe that? Bird, Jaguar, and Captive. Yaxchilan, Chiapas, Mexico. Late Classic period, circa 755 to 770 CE. This panel is one of several commissioned by Bird, Jaguar and details his capture of a Kahal, or prominent local nobleman.
The Maya kings were often in a protracted state of war with local Kahals. Here, Bird Jaguar stands to the right as a captured lord kneels at his feet. The Kahal holds a broken umbrella, a gesture typical of a supplicating captive.
Okay. Marriage lintel. Yaxchilan, Chiapas, Mexico, late classic period. The marriage between Shield Jaguar and Lady Zoc is represented in this piece. Lady Zoc offers a shield and jaguar helmet to her betrothed. Oops. Oh, there's no audio here, that's why. Oops. Rutherford Slab, Palenque, Chiapas, Mexico, late classic period. The famous British explorer Archibald Rutherford discovered this piece in 1884 within the Palenque temple. The text on the slab commemorates Pakal's ascension. Solkin, date of 6 Lamont.
In addition to adorning themselves with jewelry and costumes, the Maya shaped their bodies to heighten their beauty. Beads were dangled in front of infants' faces to encourage crossed eyes, a trait considered attractive to the Maya.
That's pretty interesting. Okay, so we now know that there are several audios that are not in the right place. How do we fix it? Let me look at my to-do list. That's not my to-do list. Oh, wait. Maybe it is. Priority. Bring addenda to monolith agreement to Alejandro Del Rio at Mexican consulate for signature. Okay. Order bubble wrap, packing tape, and sticky labels. Match recorded narrations to appropriate displays in the main exhibition. You'll need headphones for this. I don't know how I'm supposed to do that, though. Yummy chocolates. Restock Maya reorder Maya numbering exhibit in the main exhibition hall. Okay. So I don't know how to do that. This might help. Check voicemail. Ooh, that's a good idea.
You have no voicemail. Press 9 for an outside line.
Okay. So I need to try to figure out how to order the stuff, but this guy won't let me. Right. Okay. If anyone wants to tell me how to do the ordering bubble wrap, packing tape, and sticky labels, feel free. Now with 79.5% less fat. La vache. It's very cow. Okay. Property of Sunny June. No Cocoa Kringle for you, buddy. Oh, whoops. Notes. I hate that bowl game. It's all random, or is it? Choosing when I pass, when the computer passes. 4 pieces of corn, different than dice. Try Pascal's triangle. 1 and 3, frequency of 4. 2. Okay. Aliens did it. To Mexico. Artifacts. Alejandro Rock. Yay. The Beach Hill Gang. Blah, 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 blah. Stop breaking my stuff. Stop losing my things. Stop daydreaming. Get to work, Sonny. What's she got up her sleeve? Hurricane Sunny. Yeah, Beach Hill. Help! Saw Sinclair the other day. Warning, never look directly at Sinclair's tie. Radioactive. Ooh, that audio narration thingy is going to be so much work. Luckily, old Hurricane Sunny managed to borrow Joanna's notes for the project. Note to self, must distract Joanna only after her coffee break. Okay, let's see. Garden. OCHKJ. Temple. ABALFMEI. Okay, I'm going to take a picture of this. Doodle doo doo doop 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 doop, because I will need to refer to it later. Okay. Okay. Must surf webs. I sure wish the lab had a computer. I just have to check out the latest alien adventure games. www.justadventure.com. If only someone would make a game about about the Maya and toss in some aliens, UFOs, of course. The liberal use of apostrophes is interesting. Yay! Temple in the Sun. Sunny's latest adventure game is number 1. This museum gig is such a boring job. Uh-oh, Joanna found out about the stinky cheese incident. Big trouble now. I wonder who ratted out on me. Must have been that Coco Bandit. Whoops, I hear Storm and Joanna coming over. Better hide this. Okay. The task for the audios, how does that go? Maybe this guy can.
I see you succeeded in reconstructing that Maya pot. Do you know what the glyph on it means?
No, I was hoping you could tell me.
No, I was hoping you could tell me.
Place name glyphs are some of the rarest and most difficult to translate. Even most of my colleagues wouldn't have a clue about this one. But I'm a rare breed myself, Nancy, and this is one of my areas of expertise.
Guys, I think I've watched too many movies. I know that it's not because this is a Nancy Drew game, but this guy's voice screams of like serial crime committer. You've got my undivided attention. In the words of Nicholas Falcone, come on, spill it.
You've got my undivided attention.
The glyph on that pot signifies the great ancient Maya city of Copan in Honduras. There happens to be a very important dig going on there right now.
Do you know any of the archaeologists? Do you know any of the archaeologists there? Why is it so important?
Why is it so important?
When you've been researching a civilization for over half your life, you get very excited about any new evidence that is found. I'm keeping up with the action by ham radio.
I'm not sure how to go about rearranging those exhibit narrations. Oh, thank God I asked. Okay. I'm supposed to order more packing supplies, but the company says they won't do business with us anymore. Does Beach Hill have bills it can't pay?
I'm not sure how to go about rearranging those exhibit narrations.
It's really quite simple. check out the Convomatic auto narrator in shipping and receiving. You'll need some headphones. First determine which of the exhibits in the main hall could rightly be called Exhibit A. Change Exhibit A's narration number until you're seeing what you're hearing, or hearing what you're seeing, and it's all downhill from there.
I'm supposed to order more packing supplies, but the company says they won't do business with us anymore. Does Beach Hill have bills it can't pay?
No comment.
But Heinrich, how am I supposed to get this order taken care of? But Heinrich, what will we do when we run out of packing supplies?
But Henrik, how am I supposed to get this
Henrik,
order
my
taken
apologies.
care of?
I hereby absolve you of that task. If Joanna wants things shipped, she can stuff them into garbage bags for all I care.
Okay. Can I give that ham radio a try?
Can I give that ham radio a try?
Absolutely not. The radio is a tool, not a toy. One has to be extremely careful about the kind of information one sends out over the airwaves. And I do not have time to monitor you. And besides, the vacuum tubes have been terribly fussy lately. If another one blows, I think I'll go mental.
Fair enough. See you around, Henrik.
See you around, Henrik.
Will do.
Okay. So now I kind of have an idea about the audios. Let's do... Where is it? Convomatic auto narrator. All right.
Strange supernatural creatures, sometimes called monsters, played an important role in Maya mythology. These monsters were often associated with the earth, caves, or mountains. The bicephalic monster, sometimes called the celestial or cosmic monster, may have represented the sunrise or a long journey.
Okay.
The Maya kings were often in a protracted state of...
I am Lord Pakal, ruler of the mighty kingdom of Palenque.
Lady Zach Cook, the Maya were pantheistic.
Ceramic bowls such... Archaeologists work in some...
Although the geographic range of Maya cities is well known, it is difficult to determine the range of Maya influence. Some experts believe the Maya may have traveled as far south.
The Maya used different methods to represent numbers. Here is an example of the numbers from 0 to 19, from top left to bottom right. Notice how some numbers are represented with bars and dots, and some are represented with pictures.
Okay, that I think is correct. A. This should be the ham radio
The
one.
Maya used different methods to...
Although the geographic range...
Archaeologists work in some of the most remote areas of the world.
Okay, let's go check those two out. And see if I got them right. Alright, so this should be the numbers one, right?
The Maya used different methods to represent numbers. Here is an example of the
And this should be the ham radio.
It's locked.
Archaeologists work in some of the most remote areas of the world. Ham radios are often the only means of contact.
So, F is this one.
Although the geographic range of Maya cities is well known, it is difficult to determine the range of Maya influence. Some experts believe the Maya may have traveled as far south.
Okay, L. This is the bowl thing, right?
Ceramic bowls, such as the one featured in this exhibit, may have been used as vessels for burnt offering.
Okay. Next we have, oh, hang on. Okay, so this is gonna be E. Unusual jade.
I am Lord Pakal, ruler of the mighty kingdom of Palenque. All those who come before me witness my power.
Lord Pakal is considered the most influential ruler of the Maya civilization. Cultural science.
Lady Zack Cook ruled Palenque before her son ascended the throne.
Okay. I think this might be, those ones might be good. Okay, so now this one
The
should be
Maya
about gods.
were pantheistic, believing in many gods.
Yep. Okay. Over here is, okay, so this should be about rituals.
The date on this slab,
This should be about, okay, this is the one about how they changed their appearances.
the Maya ball game was a
Maya
religious
ballgame is
activity.
good. Okay, so I is appearances. G is appearances.
The Maya used
We did that one. That one's okay. D is the one behind me, so I'm not picking right.
Maya scribes recorded the official history of the kings and queens, but very little is known about daily life in the Maya world. Although there are thousands of inscriptions found on artifacts and architecture,
Okay, that might be okay. Now we gotta go here. So this one here is O. Whoops.
ritualized bloodletting was a common practice among the Maya. In this
Captive. And then C is this one.
archaeologists work in some of the most remote.
Right. C is the one with the monster gods. Okay. H. Oh wait, are some of them not labeled? Oh, there's no audio here. Okay. H. This is not H. H is this one. Bird jaguar.
The Maya kings were often in a protracted state of war
That
with
one's
local
okay.
cabals. Here, bird jaguar stands to the right. The Maya kings were often in a protracted
Oh wait, that's
state of war
that's
with
the same
local
exact one.
cabals.
Whoops, my bad. Okay, so this is K. No. Okay, I messed up. Is this K?
In addition to adorning themselves with jewelry and costumes, the Maya shaped their bodies to heighten their beauty. Beads were dangled in front of infants' faces to encourage crossed eyes.
Okay, hang on. J.
In addition to adorning,
Is this? This is J.
the four miniature gods clinging to the vision serpent are the headband twins, Hun Ahau and Balam, and the twins of sacrificial dance,
Okay.
Chak, Shib, Chak.
I think I know which ones I need to change. Put this away. C.
The Maya used different methods to
Maya scribes,
in addition to adorning themselves with
the Maya ball game,
ritualized bloodletting.
the 4 miniature gods clinging to the date on this slab uses the Tzolk'in, or divine.
Strange supernatural creatures
Okay.
sometimes.
K is the one, the date on the scribe. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Go back and go up on this side. K.
The 4 miniature gods.
Strange super.
The date on this slab uses the Tzolk'in, or divine calendar, made up of 20 weeks each with a named day.
Okay. So the other ones that needed to be fixed were, I've already forgotten, so that's fabulous. B.
Maya scribes recorded
That's
the
fine.
official.
Okay. D, E, F. Where's F?
Although the geographic.
That's fine. E, where's E?
I am Lord Picard.
Yeah, that one's fine. Okay. G.
The date on this slab. The Maya ball game.
The Maya used different methods to represent.
Maya scribes.
Nope.
In addition to
go.
adorning themselves.
J. Fine. K. Maybe I should actually listen to each of them. Like, I know where in the museum it goes, so let me just make sure.
Archaeologists work in
Ham
some-
radio, perfect. This one should be talking about scribe.
Maya scribe.
This one should be monsters.
Strange.
D should be
The
numbers.
Maya used different methods.
E. I am Picard.
I am Lord.
Okay. F is the reach.
Although the geographic range.
Yep. Okay. Then we got G, which was
In
earrings.
addition to adorning themselves with jewelry and costumes, the Maya shaped their body.
H is the
The
Kahal.
Maya kings were often in a protracted state of war.
Okay,
with
yep. I is
The Maya were.
yep. Multiple gods. J is the one by the
In
exit.
addition to adorning themselves with
Okay, so that one is. Oh, is this one the calendar one?
The 4 miniature gods cling. The date on this slab uses the Tzolk'in.
Okay. J. K. Okay, oops. I think I have K and J
The
wrong.
date on this slab.
I'm going to have to run out and look at them both. L.
ceramic bowls.
Yep, the
such
bowls.
as the
Yep. M.
Lady Zach Cook ruled.
Yep. N.
The Maya ball game was.
Yep, that's fine. And finally, O.
Ritualized bloodletting was a common practice among the Maya.
Okay, well, so I should know by numbers. Okay, so K and J are the ones I have to just double check. I should have written down what the numbers were for each one. That would have been so much easier, but hang on a second. Let me go this way. Okay, this here is J. Okay, yep, that's the calendar one. So K, K is the next one. This is not this. Here it is.
The date on this slab uses the Tzolk'in, or divine calendar made up of 20
Oh, the
weeks,
vision
each with a
serpent. Okay,
named
yeah,
day.
this is the vision serpent. The vision serpent is K, and H is the call. Okay. So where did I accidentally remove the vision serpent completely by mistake? Or did I have the vision serpent accidentally connected to something else? Man, oh man, oh man. Okay. J. Nope, that's G. Okay. J.
The date on this slab.
K.
Strange supernatural creatures, sometimes called.
There, that looks like it's in order.
Okay, well, I guess I just fell butt backwards into the right answer. Yay for me. Okay. Reorder Maya number exhibit in the main exhibition. I have one number here. Am I supposed to have more of those? Maybe, can I ask about it? Oh, he's gone. Okay. I guess not. Okay. What shall I do? Anything else in here? All right, boo. Covered bowl. That looks scary and dangerous. Can I answer some quiz questions in the temple? Pakal ruled over which city in present-day Mexico? I definitely don't know the answers to those questions. Thank you. What about this? Oh, that's not a... Okay. What about this? Oh, I've already done this one, right? This is ink. This is 13. Oh, sorry, 19. Wait, no? What? Oh, wait, is that 19? No. Okay. 19, ink. Throne. Nope. Throne. Ink. 19. Black. Yeah, but I think I just guessed this one the last time too. So I did do this last time I played. Alright, so the thing I need is to be able to type in the answers. So I cannot just randomly guess them. I have to know them. Palenque. Is that what I need to put there? Let me guess that the questions are randomized and they won't be the same each time. All right, here we go. Quiz. What was the name of Pakal's mother? Lady. Okay, I don't remember, so we'll have to leave and go look that up. Palenque. I know I can just look these answers up, but I don't want to do that. I'm gonna go learn. Her name was... Oh, Zach Kook. Yeah, I was nowhere near right. Okay, let's go do that. Okay. Whoop. Well, that's what you get for clicking everywhere indiscriminately. Palenque. Lady. That. What is the name of the calendar used to compute the 270-day ceremonial year? I don't remember, but we can look it up. Come on, let's go. Tolkien. Tzolkin. Okay, here we go. Oops. Oh my god. Okay, stop clicking everything, Aaron. Supreme god in Maya mythology. I don't remember. Okay. But we're getting good at this. Look at us. We're getting good at running around and looking stuff up. It'll be even better when we have to do this more. Okay.
The Maya were pantheistic, believing in many gods who ruled over different aspects of Maya life. Chalk.
Do they tell us who's the supreme god? Maybe I should try a Haudin. I don't necessarily feel like the sun god is not for sure the primary god, though. Let's go check. Okay, don't click everything, Aaron. Um, did I spell it wrong? Okay. Yeah. So we'll have to do this later. Okay. Still. That was fun. I don't know where we're gonna learn which god was the primary god. All right. Let's go. Can we talk to her again? All right. Let's go talk to
I don't think
Sinclair.
he'll be there at this hour.
Oh, is it late? Oh, well, then let's go home. Boo-doo boop 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 boo-doo boop 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 boo-doo boop 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 boop. Y'all, I don't know why, but I'm exhausted. Well, 'cause it's almost midnight. No wonder. No, for real though. I am tired. Oh, I didn't do anything to try to figure out this guy's password. Right. Is there anything new here? Look around his desk. Oh, it's probably the name of the cocoa, the chocolate. Cocoa something? His password's probably the name of the chocolate. Okay. I will be honest, I don't think that I have the stamina to do Nancy Drew for so long. I don't know why, but I find it exhausting. Sorry, I'm leaning way back. I find it exhausting, and I'm not sure why. I don't know if it's just that it's like if the gameplay loop isn't my deal, or if I find the Nancys so tiring to play, and I don't mean like, oh, they're boring and I don't like playing them. I mean, they make me feel tired when I play them. I love watching other people play them. Like, I don't find them boring. So I don't know. I do not know what the best way, because I mean, I want to do them justice. I don't want to be like, ooh, like now I feel like I'm just going to be going through the motions if I keep on playing. But I don't feel that way when I was playing, like, say, for example, the Golden Idol games. I very much did not feel that way. The Kathy Rain game, I really didn't feel that way. It's just the Nancy Drew games Even Penelope Pendrick, I didn't feel tired while I was playing it. So I don't know if, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, maybe Nancy Drew, I just need to take it in small doses. Because, yeah, I don't know. I do not know. Because, like, for example, over the break, I played, like, Pharaoh, the city building game Pharaoh, for, like, 10 hours at a stretch. Now, obviously, that game is a lot more of, like, build a few things, you know, let the game run. It's very much a hurry up and wait kind of a game. It's very, like, it's similar to Asbury Pines in that way, like, where you set things up and then it's quite idle in that the city runs without your, like, you don't have to be constantly playing. But, like, I mean, I've also played games like Fallout for hours and hours and hours in a row, and, you know, and things like that. So I don't know what it is about the Nancy Drew games, but they find them really, really tiring. And then they're like, I feel exhausted. Maybe I'm just tired today too. I don't know. Anyway, I feel very tired. Can I say that more times? I think what I'm going to do is I am going to raid out now, and tomorrow I think what I'm going to do this evening is map out like a schedule where I play some Nancy Drew, but I also have some other stuff lined up so that I can devote full attention to Nancy Drew for the amount of time that, like, I feel like I can manage that, and then have something else to play that maybe is a bit more, I don't know. I love the pattern on the wallpaper here. Like, when I'm sitting back, it looks like a lady with, look, a face with a turban, like a towel turban and cucumbers on her eyes. Like a lady at a spa. Anyway, yeah. So that's what we're going to do. I've decided. So if you're over on YouTube, thank you so much for joining us. If you want to have all kinds of real fun, you can come join us over on Twitch, where we have emotes and other cool things like that. But you don't have to. I will be back tomorrow. Bye.